Hello, hello. Let me turn this real quick. About to light some of this Palo. Come and get your grounding before all the madness. Attracting abundance is Gemini season, newness. About to send this to people. This Gemini season. If y'all want to book a reading, feel free to do so. What is the message goings on for this Gemini season? Hello, stop it. Don't mind my cat, yo. This Gemini season, we're letting go. Hi. I'm doing readings for Gemini season. If you would like a reading, book a reading. I miss you, Jess. And I'm just pulling oracle cards. But I was just naming how there are a lot of burdens that we have been carrying throughout this cold winter. And a lot of self-limiting beliefs with this 5 of Wands. We're trying to reach something that seems like it's out of reach for us, but it's only out of reach because we're creating this like mental container. And I'm really hearing the energy of like creative freedom, coming up in new ways. What is the energy for this Gemini season? What are the predictions for all signs for this Gemini season? Past life. Maybe we're dealing with some past life issues, some karmic debt. or situations that feel very similar to us or familiar to us, maybe literally family. What I'm definitely hearing, again, is just like this unloading of these like burdens. And it's going to make us feel a lot lighter. It's going to make us think about our root chakra. This red energy, this dark energy is coming up. It's really root chakra energy. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck is this true love card. And what this is saying to me is like, you need to pour into yourself in a romantic way. Like whether that is self-pleasure or through pleasure, joy, doing things that you enjoyed as a kid, but also doing things that you enjoy now. So how do you embody romance for yourself is really the question. At the top of the deck, we have Mother Earth, which is Mawu. And maybe it's time to just get outside, get more into the earth. Use your herbs for healing. Use your herbs for actually breaking generational curses or breaking generational cycles that have kind of been long-standing for us. This 5 speaks of changes. This 10 speaks of deep changes. So, period. At the bottom of this deck, of the tarot deck, we have the Star. And it's about honing in on all 5 of your senses. It's about honing in on all 5 of your senses to just be the unique person that you are. And it's like receiving messages from this crown chakra. Yeah, top of the deck, we have this King of Swords. Just be careful with people who are maybe trying to use your power or trying to use you in some form or fashion, or who may have like ego issues, because that may be something to look out for. Again, if you would like a reading, feel free to hit my Cash App, and I will definitely do a personalized reading. Or go to my website. We can book a reading if you feel like it's a more pressing, you want a more thorough reading of what's going on for this Gemini energy. I do ancestral readings. I do a bunch of different readings. Let's see what card just flew out of this Moonology deck. Wow, so I cannot pick up this card for the life of me. Hello. I'm doing readings. If you would like a reading, feel free to hit my Cash App. This card just flew out of the Moonology deck. This is the South Node. Maybe looking at what your South Node is in. And for example, my South Node is in Taurus. So this Taurus season was supposed to be me getting my bag, but no, it was really me unpacking mad shit. So that's what happened. That's what Spirit wanted from me. And I think this season is about this collective moving past our past, moving past these almost automatic ways. Sorry about that. Almost automatic ways of existing. Y'all know I'm in the Bronx, so it's loud. Right. What is your South Node in? Maybe you got a South Node in Gemini for somebody in this reading. Really checking out your South and North Node. North Node is what you're supposed to be doing. South Node is like past life, things that you need to learn. But again, wow. Didn't we just pull this past life? This situation involves your past life memories. So this Gemini season, I'm not hearing more so the energy of like feelings. I feel like we've gone through the worst. I think what really the energy is familiarizing yourself with this newness, familiarizing yourself with what it means to not have burdens, what it means to not be so constricted by past experiences or childhood trauma, generational trauma. What does it mean to move with lightness? And what does it also mean to sit with these feelings, to sit with yourself and authenticity and trueness and being a true observer of your emotions in a way that is non-judgmental, in a way that allows you to actually move through them. You can't just overlook your feelings and put them to the side and pretend like they're not there. You have to go through them. The only way is through. Any other way is you're trying to shortcut it, and that's not that's really not going to help you in the long run. If you want to give yourself the gift, give yourself a gift of feeling your emotions. Because again, this true love card came out on the bottom of the deck here. Don't mind my scrunchie. But this true love card, this Genevieve, because out of this lightness, you are going to be manifesting exactly what it is that you needed. What it is that you need. What you need in your relationship towards self. What you need in your relationship towards others. Again, if you would like a reading, if you sent me a Cash App, make sure to put it in the chat, because if not, I'm not going to know. But yeah, this is a really great time to get a reading. Today's Gemini season. We could look at what you got coming up for you. Let's pull from this astrology deck. All this South Node energy really coming out. Whoa! Didn't I just say South and North Node? And well, look what's coming out. Your authentic self. First house flew out. Again, this red energy. Whatever your first house is in is really going to be showing itself. Gemini is a jack of all trades. First of all, let's really talk about Geminis. Geminis are a jack of all trades. I was raised by a Gemini. Geminis know how to talk to people. Geminis know how to get what they want. And I think we're using this energy of this first house to unpack all of this and to move forward with our lightness. And that happens when we actually realize like who we are. We're stepping into who we are more authentically during this Gemini season. We're stepping into who we are authentically. But that can only happen once you do that work of unpacking, which can be journaling, which can be therapy, which can be just sitting with your emotions. And it can also mean spending time with folks that you love. Doing what you wanted to do when you were a child, like doing the things you used to do. That's definitely up there with things of how to embody and engage with your first house. And I can give an example. My first house is in Scorpio, and this is why I'm doing this work, because I like to do the work of the deeper realms. So interesting, we have this 8th house here coming at the bottom of the deck, which is about like death, rebirth, sex. I think we're getting like a revamp. Yep, changes, Uranus, deep changes. Period. So yes, I think this is what I have here for today, y'all. This is really the energy. I don't know if there's any other messages coming through. This one energy, this South Node, this balancing. Again, this Gemini, these twins, I think of balancing, moving from one place to the other. Balancing, moving from looking at your past in new ways, releasing these burdens. You're no longer hiding yourself. This eclipse is going to be revealing a lot about yourself. This is eclipse season. So all these eclipses showing up here in these predictions, I think is really about revealing who you are and revealing who you are so that you can expand. So you can expand into exactly who you need to be, because you are necessary in this world. You are necessary for yourself, number one, and also for your community, because you are needed. You are definitely needed. And I'm just going to name that and name that again, because all the good within you, no one could take that from you. No experience could take that from you, period. So, yeah. You're very welcome. Let me also move this to this side so you can see like all of it. I'm trying to be a cinematographer here. You are so very welcome. I love y'all so much. Again, if you would like a reading, let me know. Feel free to hit that Cash App. And yeah, donations are welcome. Let me put this back here. Wow, a message really needs to be told today. It was just like all these synchronicities popping out for me. I'm like, y'all speaking very loudly. Very, very loudly. Where's my astrology deck? Period pool. But yeah, if no one wants a reading, I'm going to head out. I appreciated the time spent. And yeah, peace. Let me flip this camera so y'all can see me quickly.